Hey folks, it's your buddy Fatal Roadie here. Today we're going to be doing a rant. Things about driving that piss me off. Try to make this as quick as possible. Do my best. Can't make any promises. We're going to start right off with high beams. If you're coming down the road and you got your high beams on and there's a car coming up on you, turn your high beams off. One thing that annoys the hell out of me is having somebody searing my retinas off with their high beams because they fucking forgot to turn them off. I mean, I've been guilty of it myself, but at least I try. It's like, oh shit, I'll turn mine off real fast. But yeah, just, my eyes are sensitive enough to light as it is. I don't need to be wearing my sunglasses while I'm driving at night. People are driving slow. I can understand, like when I used to live up north and the roads are messed up, or like down here when it's raining its ass off, people would drive a little slower because of the conditions of the road. I understand that. But bone dry roads, and we're in a 45 mile an hour zone, and a guy in front of me is doing 30. Really? Move. The skinny one on the right, it makes your car go faster. Push it down a little bit. People at stop signs. I got a car in front of me who's already at the intersection. There's a guy that's pulling into, it doesn't matter which exact spot at the intersection. He goes through. The guy in front of me goes through. I pull up. I'm trying to go straight, and the other person's just looking at me like, go, you're the next one in line, chief, and then, all right, well, he's still sitting there, fondling with his nuts, I guess. So once I start moving, he moves, and then he looks at me like I'm the dick. Yeah, that pisses me off. People at merge, yeah, we're sitting there shooting down the road, and this guy's going to be dragging in the acceleration lane. That's what it's called, an acceleration lane. Wait until the last goddamn minute to get up, all the way to the end, and then he's going to move over, doing, once again, 30, he's doing below the speed limit on a highway. That makes absolutely no sense at all. You need to move, you get to the end of the lane and, get up to speed, get to the end of the lane and move over with traffic. Let's go. Then it gets, someone who's, maybe I'm in the next lane over, he jumps over, the guy behind, he panics, and he's trying to move over now because he hits him. Now he's trying to hit me because there's no other place to go. Speed up. Like I said, it's an acceleration lane. Use it for its purpose. Then you got the other people. If we're coming up on like a road construction and they're closing a lane off, they got signs all the way back there telling you 1,500 feet, 2,500 feet, the lane's going to close. You know damn well that lane is closing. It's not a surprise. Don't get up to the end of the lane and go, oh no, I have no more lane, I need to move over. You already knew it, dickhead, and now you're trying to sit there and nose your way into everything and then slowing everybody else up because you need to get 3 cars further in your travel than where you were. When there was a space back there that you could have gotten in and we all could have been moving, now we got to slow the fuck down because you need to get 3 cars ahead of somebody. Dickheads. Blinkers. Use them. It's not some strange invention that just got put onto cars in the past couple years. They've been on vehicles for as long as I've been driving them, and definitely longer than that. Um, you get people that going down the road and it's going to turn here, and he jams his brakes, and I damn near hit the motherfucker because I don't know where the hell he's going. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you got the people that have their blinkers on for 2 miles before they make the turn. I'm sitting there, slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up, because I don't know where you're turning. We just passed 5 goddamn streets in the process of you trying to find out where the hell you're going. I mean, you know the street, hopefully. Okay, 100 yards, 200 yards from where you're going, kick your blinker on. Now I know, okay, well, there's a street coming up here. I get to slow down. You move over, you make your turn. I keep going, or the people in front of me that are in the line that you're slowing down move on with their lives. Everybody's happy. Nope, I'm going to put my blinker on, and maybe I'll turn eventually. I'll run out of road before that happens. People riding someone's ass. You're not going to get, they're not going to move any faster. If if you play your cards with the wrong person, they may brake check, and then you got a whole bunch of problems dealing with then. Especially in my case, I got a steel plate on the back of my my trailer hitch that'll go right through your grill. You ran into the back of me. That's your fault. 1, it's not my problem anymore, and 2, now you got your car even more screwed up because that thing just went through your radiator. I used to drive a tow truck. And I work for a tow company as a dispatcher, so this part here is pretty important to me. The slow down and move over law. For the longest time, that the law was about emergency vehicles, ambulances, fire trucks, police. Excuse me. Some states have extended it to cover tow trucks as well, which is a good thing because one of the guys that I work with in a previous company, he got hit by somebody who wasn't paying attention, and I think they hit the car that he was trying to load and then struck him. I think that's how it went. Like I said, he wasn't working with my company at the time. Thankfully, he made it. He survived the accident. He was messed up real bad, but he lived. I've known quite a few people that weren't so lucky. So give some consideration to the people that are on the side of the road. If there's an open lane next to you, move over. If you can't move over, slow down and try to inch over to the center as much as you can without scaring the shit out of the people coming at you. So, we like to come home and see our families too. The other end of that, you're sitting in a traffic jam because of an accident, and everybody's slowing down. Everybody is rubbernecking. We've all seen what police look like. We've all seen what police look like. We've all seen fire trucks. We've all seen ambulances. We've all seen tow trucks. We know what all of them look like with their lights on. Nothing's changed. They all look the same. Sure, the car that's messed up might be in a different, form of destruction than the last one you saw. Nothing's changed. keep your eyes straight, pay attention, and keep going. The people that are still sitting there like paying more attention to what's going on over there and looking at the accident, and all of a sudden, boom, you hit the car in front of you. Now we cause another accident. Now we're all backed up a little bit further, and it's all a big pain in the ass for everybody. It just makes no sense. Keep your eyes where you're supposed to be. Not fumbling with your phone, not, like I said, not staring at the accident. Just keep going, keep moving. The more you pay attention to the front, the quicker everybody's getting through this little traffic jam. Because I'd be sitting on the side of the road trying to hook up a vehicle or something like that, or maybe I'm waiting for a cop to finish searching. There was a guy that just was paying more attention to what we were doing over here than driving, and just staring. And the cars in front of him have gone. They left. I walked over to him and said, "Is there a problem?" "Oh, no, I was just checking out the accident." I said, "Nothing to see. You look in front of you, there's any car in front of you. Why don't you go?" Fuck you. Go. Come on, let's move. I'm sure the people behind you are just, waiting for you to fucking go. Then people at red lights. And either you are one, or you know someone like that the millisecond, I mean, the red light hasn't really even dimmed out yet. The green's hit, and they haven't moved yet. Beep. Don't be that dude. Don't be the dick. But at the same time, the guy at the front of the line who is playing with his phone, screwing with his radio, digging in his McDonald's bag, pay attention. Light turns green. Move. Go. And people just don't pay attention no more. You got these, what is it, the lane departure sensors and the automatic braking systems and all these sensors around the new cars now. Do you realize that if people did something called paying attention? Simple. All of us learned it as a kid. You paid attention in class. Well, if you paid attention on the road, we wouldn't need half of these sensors, and the car that you're trying to buy will probably be 30 grand cheaper. Think about that. My truck has it doesn't have parking sensors, it doesn't have lane departure sensors, it doesn't have automatic braking. I don't need it. Well, the fact that it never came with it to begin with, but I don't need it. Why? Because I pay attention to what's going on around me. My head, like I said, I used to drive a tow truck. Your head is constantly on a swivel. Because, one, you're not as maneuverable as somebody, scooting around in a Mini. If I had to hit my brakes, it's going to take me 10 times as far to stop than it does for you driving around in your little Beetle. So I got to pay attention. So logically, now that I'm in my vehicle, I'm paying attention. I'm not just looking 10 feet in front of me. I'm looking ahead of what's going on, just in case. Oh hell, this guy's about ready to pull out in front of him. I want to start slowing down, not wait until, oh shit, he pulled out. He's slowing down. He's coming straight up on my nose, and now I'm in an accident. Pay attention. Look around. See what's going on around you. And people in the hammer lanes, the fast lane, passing lane, depending on what area of the world you live in, what you call it, just cruising at the speed limit, which I know, speed limit, that's how fast you're supposed to go. But in some places, I know Pennsylvania's like that. You are not supposed to be driving in the fast lane. The fast lane, or as they call it, the passing lane, is just that. You get over, you pass the slow son of a bitch that's been holding you up, and then you get back over. And I do that too. I mean, even in a multi-lane road, like 4-lane highway and stuff like that. Unless and I've done it. I've driven the fast lane, but I'm moving. I'm going, over the speed limit, at least 5 miles over the speed limit. I'll admit, sometimes faster, but I'm moving. If I notice that someone's, coming up on me, going a little faster, if I got space to move over, I'll move over, let them go. Okay, because I know I'm not going faster than him. He, just go, move over, let the people go. And 9 times out of 10, I'm sitting in the next lane over anyways. But, don't creep in the hammer lane. That's what the slow lane's for. If you can't even do that, stay off the highway. Stay on surface roads where the speed is a little lower to what you can handle. Because obviously 55 is way out of your ballpark. Oh man. But yeah, that's about it for my driving problems. If there's anything that I left out, anything that pisses you off about drivers, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you think maybe I'm wrong, maybe you think I'm the asshole for saying this, or you want to thank me for saying it because no one else had, just leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you got any ideas of what you want me to rant about, something that pisses you off, leave it in a comment. Maybe I'll make a video about it as well. If you like this video, kick that thumbs up button. If you haven't, subscribe. That way you can know when I post out another video. I'm gonna try to get these on a regular schedule, to where you expect it on this day. I'll drop a video every time. Maybe I'll drop a second one a week. But we'll see how that works. Alright. Well, this is Fatal Roadie signing off. If it's too loud, you're too old. Later.